there ain't no way there's going to be a Tailwind into Blood Moon Ursaluna attack.
That's not an Ursaluna.
But that thing's a Hisuian Zoroark. I'm just gonna say it. Yeah. Knew it. Good afternoon, Pokésports. It's your host, Mike, and I play with two Pokemon on the field, my friends. Today we are playing with this team from Curfy. Curfy, who went and put together this Regulation E team. It's a beautiful team. It does all of the good things that a Regulation E team should do. It has the Urshifu. It has Farigiraf. You've seen a ton of Farigiraf if you've been looking at the circuits these days. Just that counter priority synergy is really, really cool. The Thundurus is really interesting though, because the Thundurus, rather than being a speed controller, is there to set up three things: electric terrain to replace your Rillaboom's grassy terrain and your Indeedee's psychic terrain. You've got Rain Dance to replace snow, to replace sand, to replace sun. And you've also got Leer. Some people have Tailwind on their Thundurus, some people have Leer. Now what Leer does, I don't even think I need to explain what Leer does. You've probably seen it if you played Pokemon Red, right? You've went and got your Charmander, it goes and uses Leer and their defense goes down. Did you know that's a spread move? Nah, I bet you didn't. It's a spread move. and it is there for you. You can go and use that with Scizor, with Bullet Punch, because you get the priority. You have a very rare chance to get a -1 in defense before you hit a Bullet Punch with priority Technician. It's a good combination when it works. It's really cool. Plus you've got the Grimmsnarl with the Spirit Break, Reflect, Light Screen, and Thunder Wave. You got more offense in Ogerpon with Ivy Cudgel, Horn Leech, Encore, and Spiky Shield. I love Ogerpon because it's got a little bit of utility on top of its massive power, because all you need really is Ivy Cudgel and Horn Leech, and the rest you can just, have fun with. Spiky Shield, Encore, some people use Follow Me. You've got a lot of stuff. Anyway, how about you follow me as I go onto the dance floor and we go and try and get some wins. All right, let's go. Gonna get Swifty up in here against my opponent today. Going in with my Lodic. Oh, wow. I never see my Lodics on the field. All right, well, fine. I'm looking at the Thundurus. I really, really, really want to bring this Thundurus. I feel like Thundurus and Scizor is just such a fun combination, but the question is, can I actually bring it? I actually think I can. I'm pretty confident that I can. I have different moves for pretty much every kind of situation. Plus, I love the combination here, Thundurus and Scizor, that we're going to see a little bit later. Really interested in that. Now, in the back, I like Urshifu. I think Urshifu works just fine against all this. One thing that I will have to worry about is my Lodic's competitive. That is pretty important. But if I manage to take that out, then Hearthflame Ogerpon. Yeah, I think that just kind of does the rest of the job here. Is Farigiraf necessary? I don't think Farigiraf is necessary. I don't need to counter Trick Room. I don't need to counter priority. I think we're okay. I think we're okay to go up against Swifty. Okay, I am just getting over a cold, so I hope you'll forgive me if I don't sound my best. Or maybe this is exactly how you like me sounding, I don't know. But Swifty's got that big. I think I've faced Swifty before. I recognize the Gimme Ghoul. I'm pretty sure I've faced Swifty before. Roaring Moon and an Amorous. Okay. Hey, you know what? I have something for this. Oh, I really have something for this. Now, mind you, I think I should probably... I'm looking at the Roaring Moon, and I'm like, that's pretty good. But I'm thinking, you know what? I'm just going to go for it. I'm going to go for the Leer. I can't believe that Leer is a spread move, by the way. It's like the number 2 move that you ever see playing Pokemon Red or Blue. It's crazy that it's there. I don't hate going for Bug Bite for Roaring Moon here. My fear is that... Have we taken this into account? Yes, of course we have. You know what? Let's just go for it. right? Because sometimes we don't outspeed the, mostly we just don't outspeed the Roaring Moon. Ah. That makes me sad. That makes me quite sad. I wish I went for Bug Bite, but okay, fine. Fine. I would love if, oh yeah, right, and that doesn't affect it because it's a dark type. Well, now they know what I'm trying to do. That makes me so absolutely sad. But now that they know that I'm going for a Bullet Punch, I can actually use that to my advantage in some way. Yeah, we can go and hit a Rain Dance here. Although I honestly feel like that would just kind of nerf my Ogerpon for later. But really, do I need fire for an Amorous and Roaring Moon? No, I don't. I need it for specifically the Rillaboom. So let's keep it as is right now. What does the electric terrain do for me? Guess it keeps me from falling asleep. Well, let's do Rain Dance here. I'm going to protect just to see what they do. Yeah. Because if this was a Bullet Punch on that side, this wouldn't have done very much. Arcanine coming out is bad for my Scizor, but is kind of okay. I have a feeling that my Scizor isn't going to be taking that much damage this turn because of this protect. My team isn't going to be taking that much damage. I'm pretty sure this Roaring Moon is going to be attacking. Oh, well, the Breaking Swipe. Okay. That does nothing to the Thundurus. Thundurus doesn't care about that. Easy peasy. Now, do I just go for the Thunderbolt? No, you know what? We go for the Leer. We go for King Leer. Maybe this would be a decent time to switch into Ogerpon? No, I don't think so. Let's hit a Bug Bite. Let's see what kind of damage a Bug Bite does here. I'm using Leer on specifically the Arcanine. I mean, one could say that I could just go for Thunderbolt on the Arcanine to do some damage, but really I don't think I'm going to be doing very much damage on anything with the Thundurus. So we'll lower the defense on the Arcanine, then maybe later we'll hit a, you know, some kind of physical move on it. Like Surging Strikes from an URSHIFU, say. Ooh, that's good damage. That is very good damage. That's so good damage, in fact, that I think I just want to Bullet Punch and be done with it. Yeah. Yeah, I just want to Bullet Punch and be done with it. This is definitely going to be a Tera Water Surging Strikes kind of moment here. We'll Bullet Punch the Roaring Moon. This, I mean, from here, I can imagine that it would take it out. Yeah, it's going to be pretty close. But even at -1, the Scizor does just so much damage. Technician makes for very good times. I love that. This is my first game back from my wedding. Thank you so much for all of the people out there who gave me well wishes in that one video where I did not like the intro and was like, all right, you know what? I'm just going to record it at my hotel. Even though that's Tera Fairy, like I was kind of worried that it would be like Tera Grass. That wouldn't have been great for me. But at -1 in the rain with Tera Water, like, too much math. Too much math usually means we're good. Big math equals yes. So here comes that Bullet Punch. Yeah, that's just going to be the end of Roaring Moon. Easy peasy. Now, curious again how much damage this is going to do. Surprised. I'm surprised. What? Oh, Tailwind, obviously. Yes, Tailwind, Tailwind, Tailwind. How many times? But jeez. That thing just ate it up. URSHIFU just ate up this Arcanine. Yeah, that's gone. Now, I think there's one. If there's not one more turn on Tailwind, there it is. It peters now. So now my Urshifu is certainly going to outspeed their Urshifu. Enamorous. Enamorous and Urshifu. Kind of depends on what they go for, but my Ogerpon does have Encore here. So I can Encore the Enamorous if it does anything silly. I think just going for a Horn Leech is my best bet. Horn Leech on Enamorous. Yes, I'm going to KO this Urshifu. Just watch. And boom, boom. That's 1. Boom, boom. That's 2. And it's gone. Nice and easy. So we know we're going to outspeed that the next turn. Kind of depends on what it goes for. I can't imagine that Enamorous is going to do anything that can take out both my Ogerpon and my Urshifu. I mean, Superpower is big, yes, but no. Not big enough. Not big enough. This is going to be a good win. Pretty sure this is just going to be a good win to bring us back. That was Superpower. I'm not going to Encore that. Whatever, I'll Ivy Cudgel. Here you go. Have that. Surging Strikes for you. Surging Strikes for you. Ooh, you got a berry. That's fine. Cool. Yeah, and of course, after the wedding, I got majorly sick, which wasn't great considering we had Toronto Regionals. We have Toronto Regionals coming this Saturday, so I spent like all of Tuesday just basically horizontal, asleep the whole time, just water every half hour. Like, I'm going to kick this sick out of here. And now I'm better, and now I feel a lot better. And I will absolutely be 100% by tomorrow because I know how to take care of myself. Anyway, GG, let's go into the next game. Come on. All right, battling up against Erzo. Whoa, nice team. Whoa, we've got 2 Evolutions. We got a Pachirisu, a Frosmoth, a Ninetales, and a Alolan Sandslash. This is like this is Master, okay? Like, let nobody be concerned here of the level of play that we're actually doing here. This is a team. I like this team a lot. Wow. Okay. I took my ring off for this because I'm trying to. Okay, we're gonna do this. Should I should bring Thundurus. I should bring Thundurus because of Rain Dance. Get the Alolan Ninetales weather out of here. I don't want to deal with that. I don't want it in my life. I think bringing Scizor is a big plus for this. Urshifu makes a lot of sense. And obviously we're going to bring Fireman. So, I mean, this is kind of the way that the team usually works, right? Is you have 3 different utility mons, you have 3 different attacking mons. You're usually going to bring your 3 heavy hitters, plus 1 of the situational utilities that you'll need. Grimmsnarl is like a good blanket for everything because you can just set up screens while also, thunder waving. But Thundurus is great in this kind of situation because I can go for Rain Dance to get rid of this snow. I can go for Bullet Punch. Bullet Punch, I mean, that's quite effective on Ninetales, so that's good. But do I want to do that? I feel like they know that a Bullet Punch is coming for Ninetales' face. Yeah, I'm just going to go for the Glaceon here. Ooh. We're terastallizing the Glaceon into more ice. If there wasn't enough ice on this team, more ice! Rain Dance will at least help the Aurora Veil not go off. We need that. And, I mean, that hurts. That hurts. That's good. Weakness policy? Oh, God. Okay. I'm in for it now. Watch it be Snowscape and Blizzard. Watch it be Snowscape and Blizzard. No, good. Thankfully, it's Aurora Veil. It misses someone. Oh, it missed both. Oh, no. See, this is the downfall of Snow. This is why. I mean, we're just going to go for the Thunderbolt on the Glaceon, finish that off. We can go for the Bullet Punch on the Ninetales to do something to that. But they are going to switch out the Ninetales, bring out something else. But still, that whatever the something else that it is not going to want to get hit by a... Okay. Okay. Well, GG. Next game. Battle against D, who's going to bring the Hisuian Zoroark. I'm going to say it, and there are going to be people who remember the last time I said this, but I'm going to remember this time. I'm going to say it out loud. I need to pay attention to that Hisuian Zoroark. I need to see what Pokemon come out onto the field and guess that one of them is probably going to be Hisuian Zoroark. Sometimes that's what happens. Now watch me forget that it is indeed a Hisuian Zoroark. I think here there is no fake out, so I don't need to bring the Farigiraf. Farigiraf is good for things like that, but there is also Trick Room. There is also Trick Room. Do we want to do that in lieu of the Talonflame here? No, I don't think I do want to do that. I think I want to bring in the Grimmsnarl. Yes. Beside Grimmsnarl, I think I want to bring the Choice Scarf Urshifu. We are going to go with our 3 offensive people because I don't really see a use for Farigiraf. I don't really see a use for Thundurus. Yeah, so we'll probably go for a fast U-turn just to get out of there real quick. I did see that was those glasses are really cool. I did see that was a shiny Zoroark, so I've got that to look forward to. Looking at that Ursaluna looks pretty suspect. We're gonna go for the light screen. And why don't we just go for the U-turn on it? Get on out of here. There ain't no way there's going to be a Tailwind into Blood Moon Ursaluna attack. That thing's a Hisuian Zoroark. I'm just gonna say it. And even if it's not, light screen's gonna help. Psychic though. Yeah. No way. We'll save that Ursaluna for when the bear's actually out. Do I want to bring out Scizor? I think nah. Yeah, let's bring out Ogerpon. I would not mind terrestrializing Ogerpon here, going for a Thunder Wave on the T-Flame. And oh, no. Not on the Talonflame. Talonflame is just going to go and attack. I have a feeling the Talonflame is going to attack into the Ogerpon. What do I do in that case? I want to Reflect here, and I want to Spiky Shield. This way, I can break the Gale Wings on the Talonflame without taking an obscene amount of damage. What is the Chi-Yu doing here? Chi-Yu is just making it so I don't get Ivy Cudgel it directly to the face. Yeah. So there goes the priority on Talonflame. We like that. And now even when it does hit, it's not going to be that nasty. I would prefer to Thunder Wave the Chi-Yu here. I think I can actually just Tera Fire Ivy Cudgel, why not? Tera, Fire, Ivy, Cudgel. Feels right. Feels right, I'm doing it. Hitting a not very effective attack onto either one of those guys doesn't really feel like a good choice for me, but it's the choice I'm making. This is the life we live right now. At any point, I could just go for a spiky shield instead, every other turn now. But, oh, I keep forgetting about that. I'm so sad. I keep forgetting about that. Now, thankfully, I'm never punished, never ever punished, but this could have been so much better if I just went for a Spirit Break instead. But whatever, Talonflame goes down. Nothing to worry about, nothing to see here, folks. Let's just forget about Prankster. I love Prankster so much. Here we go. Ursaluna's back out. That's not an Ursaluna. That's not an Ursaluna at all. I'm swapping into... No, I'm not. I'm gonna Spiky Shield. That's not an Ursaluna. You can't fool me twice. You didn't even fool me once. Why are you terastallizing that thing? Oh, okay. Yeah, all right, cool. You should have terastallized the actual Ursaluna, but here's a Spiky Shield for you. Finally, a Prankster move hit. Hey, you've forgotten about Prankster sometimes too, right? You must have. Everybody has. Forgotten about Prankster attacking into dark types. Blech. Ursaluna used Hyper Voice. You didn't. That's not Ursaluna. Still does damage though. But now at least there's no Tailwind. So going for things like Spirit Break on this Chi-Yu may mean, do I outspeed it actually? I'm not 100% sure. I am going to go for Horn Leech though because I want to try and live. Yeah, I do. Yeah, I do. Now, if I outspeed the Chi-Yu, which I'm not 100% certain I do, if my Grimmsnarl outspeeds it, then there is a chance that I survive the Dark Pulse or the Heat Wave. I do survive the Heat Wave. Wait, and I go first against the actual Blood Moon Ursaluna. This is great. This is great. I can bring in my URSHIFU now. Yeah, so now they bring in the actual Ursaluna. You can't tell me that it isn't. You cannot tell me that that's not an Ursaluna. And I can just Surging Strikes that thing. No problem. I can also Horn Leech, or I could go for the Chi-Yu here. But I would rather really take out the Ursaluna. See, the problem here... There's no problem here. I just attack the Chi-Yu and then attack Horn Leech the Ursaluna. That's just the way to the win. Yeah, because if I attack the Ursaluna first... I don't know. I don't think there was actually a way that I lost this. I'm overthinking it. It doesn't matter. This Horn Leech is going to hurt. And again, if it does manage to take out... it just goes down. Great. Yeah. Yeah, Horn Leech. Healing up 95 HP, 96 HP. That's wild. GG's D. Ooh. See? Paying attention to Zoroark. It pays. It pays. Next game. Let's go. All right, going up against this guy with, ooh, big physical. Big physicals. Not necessarily super fast. I think the only reason to bring this for a giraffe is when there is a Trick Room threat. when you want to go and imprison a Trick Room. The only reason to bring Thunderous is to overwrite weather and overwrite terrain, because it's got Rain Dance and Electric Terrain. But at the same time, you've also got Leer. And I underestimate Leer a little bit, I will admit that, but no. I think without proper speed control, I can't just commit to that. I think it's got to be Grimmsnarl. Grimmsnarl is my utility boy when I don't have a reason to bring Thunderous or Farigiraf. I would kind of like to bring something that doesn't care if they get intimidated, because the Arcanine or the Landorus really could just be the lead. In that case, I'll just go for Surging Strikes really, really fast and just take an early win. My Grimmsnarl can't be fake outed. Not like they're going to with that. So we've got Intimidate here for URSHIFU. See, if they didn't have a partner URSHIFU there, I would want to just Surging Strikes anyway and take out the Landorus. But I'm thinking I think I'm actually going to Thunder Wave this. Yeah, I think I'm going to Thunder Wave it. I can just Thunder Wave and Surging Strikes though. Right? They're not going to take out my URSHIFU, are they? They could. Let's just go for it. If everything works out well, this URSHIFU doesn't get to play, and we get to take out a Landorus. There's a chance that their URSHIFU was faster than mine. Why is that faster than my Choice Scarfed URSHIFU? What? That's a Choice Scarfed Landorus. Okay. That's fair. Well, either way, we took out the Landorus. Great. Win's a win. Does the URSHIFU get to play? No, it doesn't. See, and that's what we like. That's what we like to see around here. What are they going to bring out? Is that fire? Yeah. Okay, Moltres. See? Oh, I recognize the symbol, I think. I hope. I don't know. Spirit Break is fine here. I could just Spirit Break the URSHIFU. Do I want to try and just take out the URSHIFU? Nah. Let's go for this. Thunder Wave into Switch? No. Thunder Wave into Tera Water Surging Strikes or regular old Surging Strikes? I'm going to switch. I'm going to switch into Scizor. I miss. No, I didn't miss it. It's Dark type. Every time. I think every single game I've attacked with Prankster into a Dark type, I am not great. I'm not doing okay. We're going to dual wing beat this URSHIFU and we're going to pretend that never happened. Okay? Fiery Wrath. Get out of here with your Fiery Wrath. Doesn't matter to me. Oh, good. That's going to take out the URSHIFU. Great. Man, this is the practice that I need for Toronto Regionals, because I think I have a pretty decent game sense here. Like, I know when I should be attacking into certain things. I don't get out-predicted too much, but where I lose is I lose to myself, right? Because I forget about like core mechanics and then I just go for things. I just like full send it without like thinking too hard about what the repercussions could be. Reflect on that. I could also just, it's just those two left. I have URSHIFU to take care of that, but it could extreme speed me, I suppose. So I should probably set up a reflect because +2 priority is always going to go through anyway. We're going to set up a protect on this. Because if this is Tera normal, big dog, then that's going to go for extreme speed on Scizor. So this, oh, it's Tera Fairy big dog. This big dog don't fall down. Next turn I can just go for a bullet punch on that. That's great. And I'm going to be honest about, you know, when I make my like really dumb mistakes. You know, I'm nothing if not human. My eyes turn into cat eyes for a second. It's like, wait, what did he say? I can just pretend to be human for a second. Why did they go for? Okay, well, maybe they were making a prediction that I'd switch into URSHIFU or something. Just Spirit Break this, Bullet Punch that. See what happens. Boom. Intimidate made it so I didn't get the KO there. Okay, that might get the KO, actually. That's close. Oh, it's got Life Orb. It's on a timer. But they KO'd both my Mons. Wait a sec. There ain't no way. There ain't no way that they get this, right? I bring out the URSHIFU, I place it on the left, I bring out the Ogerpon, I place it wherever. I'm going to outspeed the Moltres. But the Arcanine could take me out after that. Let me just see here something real quick. No, so there's no Tailwind up. I've still got Reflecting Light Screen. I should be okay to just go for, it's Tera Water just to be safe. Surging Strikes on this. I can go for the Ivy Cudgel on that as well. Sometimes this just wins, right? Sometimes this just wins. I can't see some like secret tech that they're going to do that takes me out here. Tera Water for the win, hopefully. Pretty sure it's either like, yeah, this turn wins or I've lost the game completely. Because they've done something to make them live in a way that I didn't expect. That actually does way less damage to the Moltres than I thought it would do. Oh, but it doesn't have a berry. Oh, if that thing had a berry, I would have been so much more scared. Because that would have triggered Berserk, and then the berry would have happened, and then Berserk would have been triggered again. But no, because they don't, I can just Ivy Cudgel for the win. I can Surging Strikes, goes and takes it out. It's good. These are mistakes that I wouldn't make in open team sheets. Wondering if the Moltres was going to, you know, do that Moltres thing that it just did. I would have seen that it didn't have a Citrus Berry, and I would have just gone for the Surging Strikes without being worried about anything. But because everything's blind, you know, you kind of had to just make a scary play. Anyway, again, good practice for Toronto regionals, good practice for future regionals, because I am, man, after this wedding, and I could start thinking about everything after my wedding day. I thought so hard about regionals again, and just like how excited I am to go to these places, travel to these places, and go and see people, and go and play against people, and build teams that are fun and good to use. Like, I'm excited for that. It's going to be a good time. Cool. Well, hey, I want to give a big thanks to Curfy27 for putting this team together. Curfy, you gave a wonderful explanation about this team that really helped me grasp this before I even started playing it. So I want to give you a big thanks for that. I wish that I could just write on a little post-it note, do not use prankster moves on dark types, but I feel like I would rip up that post-it note out of frustration when I just do it anyway. But yeah, that's my life. I promise I will do better at those. But hey, we pulled out some really good wins from this. So, I mean, I've got to be doing something right. I really enjoyed the Leer tech on Thundurus. I didn't think I would. Anyway, I've been Mike and I play with 2 Pokemon on the field. This was a lot of fun, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye-bye.